and gentlemen, Exodus Prime, a man who knows exactly how to make an entrance and a man who knows exactly what he commands from the Axtell, Texas faithful. And James, something tells me that's just a little bit of respect.
Commands? No, it's what Exodus Prime deserves. He goes out here and has star-making performances, match after match after match in hot pro wrestling, and yet these fans still show him nothing in terms of respect.
One thing is for certain, Exodus Prime, he is equal opportunity in all regards, whether you're an in-ring competitor or you're a member of the Axtell, Texas faithful. Everyone seems to be able to get these hands. Rated E for everyone. That's a quote straight from Exodus Prime.
Exactly right. The final boss is for everyone. He'll fight anyone. He'll walk his way through anyone. Hell, if you get in his way, Walker, he'll walk right through you too.
Well, I think I'm much safer staying on this side of the guardrail. Thank you.
You know your place.
You will never look like this in your life, boy. He gonna grow up to be a failure, just like you. And I'm gonna be the new champ. I'm in Central Texas. I'm in Central Texas!
Well, ladies and gentlemen, do not adjust your television screens on the Hot Pro Wrestling Network. It's true. It is true. The Hot Pro Wrestling CenTex champion, former All Japan Pro Wrestling star, Nobe Bryant is in the building. And James, one thing is for certain, when Nobe Bryant steps into the ring, the heat definitely gets turned up, especially live in Axtell.
Without a doubt, the real deal, a world-traveled competitor, shown just how incredible he is on the world stage. But right now, he is the CenTex champion here in Hot Pro Wrestling, and he is trying to prove that the real deal will seal the fate of the final boss.
Keep it warm for me. I'm always ready. It's mine. Raise my championship up high, boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, the HOT CenTex Championship is on the line in this matchup. Nobe Bryant, the champion, a man who has been highly contested after, highly sought after by a multitude of the Hot Pro Wrestling roster. Everyone wants to prove their moxie against this man, and like you said, a very world-traveled superstar. Tonight, James Southern, Exodus Prime, has his opportunity for the very first time these two step into a hot wrestling ring.
Has had a multitude of challengers, but he has yet to face someone as hot of an up-and-comer as Exodus Prime. In a lot of ways, Exodus Prime reminds me of the real deal Nobe Bryant in the way that he's just exploded so quickly onto the scene. These two are almost like mirror images of each other when it comes to in-ring prowess, and I think that's what Nobe Bryant has to fear. Is Exodus Prime just as good as Nobe Bryant, if not even better?
There's one thing to be compared between these two men. It comes in the confidence department. Nobe Bryant and Exodus Prime, two very confident individuals. The difference is how it is showcased. Exodus Prime, it's a lot more forward. It's a lot more flashy. He's not afraid to tell you why he believes he should be hot CenTex champion. Meanwhile, Nobe Bryant, he just gets the job done and showcases it in the ring.
Got some water?
Exodus Prime also, he hasn't acquired the variety of championships and accomplishments that Nobe Bryant has yet. That's why he's so aggressive. That's why he's so out front. He is confident in his ability to prove himself as that same type of competitor. He just needs the opportunity to do it, and he's got to be vicious every chance he gets. Nobe Bryant, he's a great professional wrestler, no doubt about it. Well accomplished, world traveled. We've said it all. But he's already got it. What more drive is there? He's got the CenTex champion. Exodus is hungry and ready to fight.
I spoke with Exodus Prime briefly in the back, and one thing I know for certain is that Exodus Prime, he feels very frustrated, not only by the lack of respect that he expected to receive here in Axtell, Texas, but also lack of opportunities he received all throughout the state of Texas in professional wrestling. He has had people overlook him. He has had people tell him that he's not ready, and in his own mind, he has been ready since the day he stepped through the door. So James, the question now becomes, is Exodus Prime too much inside his own head in terms of this CenTex championship opportunity?
Some would call it being inside his own head. Personally, I see it as the ultimate motivator. He's got that chip on his shoulder. Nobe Bryant might be in control now. That chip, that drive, that aggression is going to be what X needs to pull out when he's in a very, very tough predicament like he's in now, being sent out over the top by the champ.
Nobe Bryant, he's in a great position here, looking to prove exactly why he is the real deal, why he is the CenTex champion. Meanwhile, Exodus Prime looks like he needs to regroup a little bit wherever he can.
Just a moment of reevaluating the game plan. Exodus Prime as Nobe Bryant rains down those forearms.
Shots to the back repeatedly of Exodus Prime, and you're going to notice Nobe Bryant. One thing about this man, what a slam on the outside, might I say. That padding on the outside, it's not very thick, trust me, James. I was out there earlier, I measured in at just a little under 1/8 of an inch.
Not much padding over that hardwood floor, and Nobe Bryant using that power advantage to just throw Exodus around on the outside there now, right in front of the Hot Faithful, sending him back into the ring. Nobe Bryant's been using that power. Exodus Prime has got to find a way to just minimize that power advantage Nobe has over him.
And it looks like he's found his strategy. You notice Nobe Bryant targeting, having that right knee targeted once again with that dragon screw leg whip.
Walker, he just torqued all the ligaments and tendons in that knee. You've got to worry about serious damage from a dragon screw like that, and Exodus is going back onto that same knee.
You spoke on the intelligence of Exodus Prime earlier, and you're seeing that pay dividends for him right now as you look at the pain, look at the face, the pain which Nobe Bryant is writhing in. It has to be unbearable in there, and at a certain point, I know the CenTex Championship is the name of the game tonight, but you have to think about the longevity of your career.
That right knee is essentially the base of Nobe's power and his wrestling style. Without a firm vertical base, we don't see those power slams. We don't see that drop kick that we usually see from Nobe Bryant. When you eliminate his ability to stand, you eliminate the majority of his offense.
Off the ropes now is Exodus Prime. Look at this innovative offense, but you notice which body part that he's targeting. Still the right knee of Nobe Bryant.
Just sliding across that knee, pulling all his weight down across the foot. Now dropping his weight across not only the knee, but the hip.
Oh, going for the cover here. Hold on. 2 count there. Exodus Prime starting to look a little bit frustrated here. He has his eyes on the prize. He knows exactly what he's going after. That hot CenTex championship. Once again, the leg screw whip combination here for Exodus Prime. Well versed in this technical styling that we're really seeing here, and that's one thing that you'll tend to see out of Exodus Prime. He'll mix the flashy with the technical, and he ends up getting the victory when all's said and done.
That's what makes him the final boss. He is the blend of all things. Anything you pull out against Exodus Prime, he has something similar in his arsenal.
Hold on a minute, wait, the cover, no!
Smart we were talking about Exodus Prime not only targeting the right knee, but now the right hip. Now he's switching legs, trying to cut both legs out from underneath Nobe Bryant.
That's a smart game plan. You're going to notice, James, the more that the legs are being targeted, the less that power advantage, which Nobe Bryant typically has, pays dividends for him. You're going to see Exodus Prime's work paying out.
You see those hands moves that would normally drop Exodus Prime now just staggering him. Just the simple things of planting your foot to be able to throw a punch are unable to be done by Nobe Bryant.
Bryant now on his feet. Look at this scoop slam. Dropping Exodus Prime. Can he go for the cover? 2 for the championship. No. James, this is Exodus Prime's very first opportunity at the Hot Pro Wrestling CenTex Championship. Do you have to wonder if the nerves are eating at him a little bit at this point in the matchup?
You know, you'd think they are, but it seems like he's got an answer for everything. Nobe Bryant is cooking up. He had a game plan. He's executing it to perfection. Now going back to that right knee. That's what has been working best for Exodus. He's been able to keep Nobe Bryant grounded while working on that right knee. Now throwing on that figure 4 to even more so torque that knee. We've seen so many moves targeting that part of the body. We've got to be wondering about serious damage at this point, Walker.
Look at the expression on Exodus Prime's face. He's having the time of his life, much to the alternative of his opponent, Nobe Bryant. At a certain point, you're gonna have to tap out here to cover an 0-2 count.
Taking just a moment to get a bit of reprieve and lie down, relieve a little bit of that pressure on your hips and knees, but that opens up that opportunity for a 2 count. Now these two are just slugging each other.
Exodus Prime once again going back to that submission hold here. He knows that is his saving grace right now. But speaking of saving grace, as Nobe Bryant makes his way to the bottom rope, the official finds a way. He has to break it up here.
Smart ring awareness there by Nobe Bryant, knowing how close he was to those ropes, having to pull Exodus only a couple of inches to extend those long arms and reach out and grab that bottom rope. But Exodus Prime still on his target.
Prime now ascending to the top rope, the high rent district, high risk, high reward. Prime, he's targeting that right leg, but Nobe Bryant maneuvers out of the way. And you saw the high angle senton bomb attempt there from Exodus Prime, landing directly on the upper vertebrae, almost damn near on the shoulders, James. Prime has to be in a lot of pain right now.
Spine has been realigned, jamming that vertebrae up. Exodus Prime in a world of hurt, and it looks like Nobe Bryant's found a second wind here.
Nobe Bryant going for the clothesline as Prime spinning back heel kick, strike to the face. Bryant now whipping Prime off the ropes, catching him with the Hurricane Rana. Look at the athleticism from the big man. With that right leg, looks like it very well could go out soon. He's running off fumes here. Up and over goes Bryant. Harlem sidekick, but still Nobe Bryant goes down.
It was the last bit of energy, strength, and stamina that Nobe Bryant had there, Walker, and now he's got to find a way to rally and possibly get a pinfall on Exodus Prime, but Exodus is already almost back up to his feet.
Remember what is on the line here. The HOT CenTex Championship rolling through. Popping him up, and is he gonna put him down here though? Exodus Prime's gonna find his own way down. Sunset flip, can he bring him to his back? Sitting down into the cover. 3, and that's it.
Exodus Prime fought valiantly, but Nobe Bryant showing why he's still the CenTex champion. A little bit more experience, that veteran edge, knowing to sit out on that sunset flip attempt. That is the difference between us having a new CenTex champion and what we have, and still Nobe Bryant.
But if I'm being honest with you, James, Nobe Bryant's looking a lot worse for wear than Exodus Prime is at this current moment. Exodus Prime, he has the Hot Pro Wrestling CenTex title. ladies and gentlemen, it seems as though the final boss has discovered what the real deal is all about. Still, your hot CenTex champion, Nobe Bryant.